Double joy, double dose of joy. There we go. Double dose of joy. Yesterday, required day of responsibilities, restoration, reconnection, and celebration. I aside in my calendar a specific amount of time away, away from the regular routine in my life. See, Nancy Nance is a joyful because I have a proactive plan to ensure that I stay in a focused flow. I cannot serve from an empty cup. Care about that. Serving from a full cup, empty cup, cups refillable. I agree. Many options, many scenarios. I'm the best expert of me. I know that I will overwhelm. I will overgive because I believe that it is important to promise and give more and stay in the important place whereby I promise myself that I will stay accountable to the promises that I've made. Cool, right? I have a partner and lipstick on my teeth. There we go. I have an accountability partner that I meet with every week. We have a spectacular relationship that allows us to stay on task. What are the 3 actions that you're going to take this week? Any challenges, obstacles, any success ends? It's a structured strategy that we learned from our accountability coach. See, when you learn from great people, it filters down. Same thing happens in life where the patterns that you may have absorbed from your surroundings necessarily serve your greatest good. I worked in administration for 35 plus years. Yeah, I can't even remember my first administrative job year. I graduated in 1987. Before then, I was already working using my administrative skills because my mom taught me the importance of learning how to type on a typewriter. And I loved the typewriter that I had. I had one of those small size typewriters, the ones that you push down on, like you have to push hard. A vintage typewriter. Oh, I love the sound of the click, 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 click. And unfortunately, I couldn't get ink for that one as easily up with my click, 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 because I've been writing since I've been a wee little child. I wrote in my diary, I wrote on the clickety click typewriter. Then to high school, how to on a typewriter, like I'm more of an electric typewriter, so it had much more oomph behind it than a word processor, the kind that you had a little tiny screen in front of you so you could see the letters that you were putting in, but you're not supposed to look at the screen. You're not supposed to look at your hands. You're supposed to look at the piece of paper. So I learned how to take it one step further when I went to NAIT, Northern Alberta Institute of Technology here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I took medical dictation to understand what the doctors were saying so I could transcribe while listening. And I did this legal because I wasn't sure if I was going to work in a doctor's office and a lawyer's office. And then I went and I worked for property management. If you have worked in property management, you can understand how soul-sucking that can be. First job, soul-sucking, right? That I was going to continue to work and go to school to upgrade so I could become an administrator. Because I believed that an administrator would not do the same. Well, I was wrong. Then I went into bookkeeping, same expectation, same hope. And I was still tasked with subsidy, even though I had management skills. I had a human resources degree, I had a marketing degree, I had 3 years of psychology, creative writing, and I was tasked. And yet now I truly understand that I chose that because I was taught to be subservient. No longer able to be subservient, I ended the relationships with different jobs, with different ex-husbands, with different family, like extended family, of me, and no, I will not fetch your tea or your takeout, right? Oh, can you go get my dry cleaning? I mean, executive assistant, admin assistant, we put different types of labels on people with an expectation of them. And when you decide that this just doesn't fit anymore, those exercise suits that Jane Fonda wore, the ones that have the kind of thong up the butt, didn't fit right. Like, no, thank you. I can't. I tried aerobics. I tried step aerobics. I tried Zumba. In my attempt over the years to lose that extra little bit of weight after carrying children. I remember before I had my first child, I was 125 pounds soaking wet. The highest I ever tapped into the scale was 199 because I didn't want to see 200. During my depression after my daughter passed, lost weight, lost muscle mass, gained some weight, some muscle mass. I was able to bench press 185 at one time. No, not bench press. I can't remember what it was called. Almost over your head press. Oh my God, my legs were bruised press because I kept on banging that to my leg, who taught me all about alignment. I rowed. Rowing was my cardio. I loved it. And now, as I'm growing into a Freedom 55 entry point of the counting of the years, I like a little bit of everything for different reasons. Success celebration every single day is important. At the end of the day, I practice gratitude. And yesterday, I spent more time with me. I visited 2 bookstores. I offered the opportunity to have my memoir there in the future. One of them was a beautiful store that had in it, Kennedy's Parable in Red Deer. And it was such a beautiful store. Cards, like tarot divination cards that were inspirational, and I didn't find any there, but I did find a puzzle from my mom, which is even special. It has a corgi in the middle, and we had a corgi when I was a child. Then I went into Indigo, had a great chat with them there, and more. They've got a big selection, and I had to make a choice. Can't get it all in one day, friends. Can't. You can't. If you were to buy, you could even read them. So it's about taking small bites. So today I'm going to pull 3 cards from one of my favorite decks, Awakening Avalon deck. It is by my dear friend Jeanette, Connecting to the Cosmos. In understanding that there is a force greater than you, me, and all of us combined on this earth that is able to keep this earth floating. The stars floating. Are we floating? Is moving. If the earth is always rotating, why are we not getting dizzy? How can my feet stay on the ground? How do I figure out all these answers? The answers to the most beautiful in this whole wide world that you are blessed to have the ability to understand is you. When you tap into your intuition and you ask the cosmos for help, you're able to do the most magical things. Now, the solar plexus chakra is your purpose. A purpose-driven life allows you to wake up in the morning excited for the day. You are creating and giving. The world is giving creations to you. Ease and flow to light up in the morning. Are you on purpose? Is what you are doing each day in alignment with your core values? If one of your core values is and something's wrong in the way that the corporation is operating and they're not allowing you to voice your concern, are you being treated like an army ant when you have great ideas, maybe about things like the program or the events for employees? There's so many wonderful ways that you, and if you're getting shut down all the time, maybe your passion isn't on purpose with the place that you're at or the people that you're working with. Clairaudience is listening to spirit. Spirit will whisper. You know it's spirit when it's a soft, gentle, hey, hey, ooh, bike ride, phone a friend, movie, Deadpool, alone, today, hey. Sometimes it is a little bit more persistent. It's still a whisper, and it can be that your body really needs, or an idea that just keeps on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Spirit will warn you with big boldness when you're in an urgent situation. Listen to spirit is a beautiful experience. I was blessed a few weeks ago to have a lady contact me, and she asked if I would help her to a better understanding of her own intuitive skills. So we set up a date. It was a virtual call. We spent an hour and a bit together. Oh, it was such a beautiful experience. I'd never, ever thought that I would guide someone to their intuitive gift. Yet I was guided to my intuitive gifts and I've developed them over and over and over and over. So why not? One more card for today. I didn't do a live yesterday, so I'm giving you a double dose of joy today. This is the Getting into the Vortex deck. The Getting into the Vortex deck will help you and I understand more about the law of trades are pointing out in this message through my ideas and my words and their input through the divination cards. I will not try to control the uncontrollable. We want to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined to let go of the need of control of things that are uncontrollable. Like what anybody else is doing, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is circumstance. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes. And I'm that I can in the midst of what I'm doing. Doing the best that you can in the midst of what you're doing is how you stay in a place of instead of overwhelm. Have you ever had an inbox that is overflowing to a second inbox and a third? Done yet? Are you 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 done yet? Ding, 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 ding. Emails are going off. Emails are going off. The phone. Fair? Is that a fair workload for you? Well, Jenny did it before you. Well, Jenny's not here. Why Jenny's not here? Oh my gosh. Faster, faster, faster. Why did you make an error? Isn't that interesting? Like it's counterproductive. It is extremely counterproductive. Being creative is staying in the flow. Enjoy doing. Tap, listen to the cosmos. What's just like, ooh, solar plexus. Let me explain solar plexus. So you get an idea, you can see it. Oh my gosh. Intuitive hits from cosmic consciousness. Okay. Oh my gosh, you got an idea. Like you can see it, you can hear it, taste it, feel it. You start talking about it. I can do this. I must do this. I will do this. Bread box, sun, creative, solar plexus, stomach, the orange belly, the red root. If it all goes in a wave, and when you hit an area that's somewhat blocked, that's where you may struggle. That's where energy balancing comes in. That's where I help. When it comes to the breakthrough, the doubts, I can't do it. Nance, you don't understand. I would ask that you explain it to me so that I've got to, you understand you best. The more that I'm able to hear what it is that you're telling me, the better I'll be able to listen, perhaps see an area where there is self-sabotage, self-doubt, where you've betrayed yourself, a space where we can activate some grace, an idea that you are just like, oh my gosh, crochet. Some people like to crochet. Some people like to carve wood. Oh my God, I've got an idea for cards. You said carve. I heard cards. Oh my goodness. It's different for everyone. If your beliefs are holding you back from the best possible version of you, time to work that through. So I'm Nancy Nance, I'm Exponential Joy. I'm very grateful that you chose to tune in. I'm looking forward to talking to you again soon. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Peace out.